Hello, welcome to Moreton Morrell Fitness Club Green Route exercises. So this exercise class is designed for people who want to do bending and stretching and balancing. So it's about 20 minutes of exercises designed for people who've never exercised before. You can do all these exercises sat down. If you want to, I'm going to do them stood up. I'll tell you how to do them if you want to do them sat down as well. So we'll just start with a little bit of a get our joints warmed up, and then we'll start the exercises. This week we're going to do 2 rounds of the warm-up. So we're going to do 3 exercises twice round. Then we're going to get into the circuits. So we're going to do 10 exercises twice. So all in all, about 25 minutes. So if you stand up nice and straight, pull yourself up nice and tall. When someone's pulling you up by a string, and then rotate that head around one way and then come back around the other way. It's good. Now put your arms up, shoulders together, down and round, down, round, down, round, and then back up the other way. Okay, and now hands behind your head, bending forwards. Okay, if you sat down, just do this bending in your chair. Do one more of those, and we're ready to go. Have a little drink, a couple of exercises you can do with some light weights. So if you haven't got your light weights, a couple of little bottles of water, cans of beans, that kind of thing. So just anything that's going to give resistance. If not, just do it with your arms. Got covered before they weigh a few kilos on their own right. So we're going to start off with a bit of marching. If when we do marching you want to do a little bit of jogging on the spot to give yourself a bit more, then feel free. So I'm just going to start a little bit of music in the background, and then we will kick off. We are. So
march 5 seconds.
Start with the marching. Back here, and yeah, just marching here, standing up this. If you want to test your balance, when we're doing the main exercises, they're going to be marching. In that one, just bring your leg up, stand on one leg, other leg up, stand on one leg. Yep, so you can march for a few seconds. You can see the timer counting down. So when we get to 15, for instance, I'm going to just do a couple of little balances. 1, 2, back to marching. And then we're going to do the left and right. So if you sat down, just move your knee out to the left and to the right. We're stood up. I'll show you. So hands on hips, take a step to the left, bend that knee a little bit, back up. Step to the right, bend that knee a little bit, back up. Left and right. You're doing that if you sat down. It's just bring your knee out to the left, bring your knee out to the right. Looking over. We're going to move on to knee bends next. If you sat down, then just extend each knee out or each leg out alternately, so that you're bending that knee joint. Okay, if we're stood up, then again, hands on the hips, back nice and straight, just bend those knees. When you're sitting down on like a big bar stool or a kitchen stool, and as you progress, you can just increase that to a smaller and smaller chair. And we're just going to imagine we're sitting on a kitchen, like a breakfast bar stool. So bend down, and then extend those legs back up again. Down, extend those legs back up again. Okay. We're going to do one more round of those. So marching again next in 5 seconds. Keeping that back nice and straight when we're doing these bends. And back to marching. So if you want to, you can put a little jog on the spine here, or you can do marching, whatever pace you feel is good for you. And then you try a bit of the balancing. Up on one leg, hold it. Up on the other leg, hold it. There we go. Do another one of those. 15 seconds, up we come, hold it, up we come, hold it, back to marching again. That's good. And then we've got those left and rights to do. So over to the left, bend that knee as to whatever's comfortable, back this way. Just feel like stretching your groin, step and down. Step. If you want a bit less, just do the stepping. Don't have to bend the knee. If you want a bit more, then just increase the amount that you bend the outside knee. You feel like stretching your groin as you come down, so don't do anything that feels like it's going to hurt. Just that's it. Nice and gently. And knee bend, so hands on the hips. Again, coming down. Just imagine it's a bit of a lower chair. It's a really good skill to keep as you get older and you get up and down out of a chair without using the arms. Keep some strength in those legs, working against your body weight. Think about sticking your bottom out with this one, down to that imaginary chair and back up. Down to that chair, back up. Good. Nearly there. And rest. Okay, 45 seconds, we're going to go into the main circuit. So it's 10 exercises, combinations of moving our arms above our head, rotations, a couple of those marching things in there. Okay. Have a little drink of water. If there's anything feels like it's going to hurt or it's too much, then just stop. Time in the background is going to say how long we've got to go. If you're better off doing 30 seconds and taking 30 seconds break, then do that. So we're going to go in just over 10 seconds now. And ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So arms out, little arm rotation. So again, if you're worried about your shoulders, just do little circles. If you think you've got good shoulder mobility, then increase the size of those circles and then also increase the pace at which you're doing the circles. Okay, just work at your own pace. We're getting to halfway. So I'm going to slow that down and I'm going to go backwards. Go back the other way. Again, opening up that chest, circle up whatever, keep it small if you want a bit less, get it big if you want to give your muscles a bit of a stretch. And rest. Body twist next, so we'll start with the version where so hold on to each of your shoulders, feet just wider than your hips. And to the left, we're going to turn round. We're not trying to use any momentum, we're deliberately turning round. Think about that. The back that you're moving, you should feel a nice stretch in your back muscles. Again, if you want a bit more, hands out. And again, don't use momentum, very deliberate turns round at each. There we are. 5 seconds. And rest. Do left and right. So 30 seconds, 35 seconds of left and rights now. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. To the left, bend that knee. Right, bend the knee. If you sat down, then just move your knees alternately to the left and right. Nearly halfway. Just bend that outside knee as far as is comfortable. Keep your body up straight as you're doing it. And rest. Marching to do now. So again, if you want a bit more, then just jog on the spot. Otherwise, some fast marching and some balancing with me. Ready? Let's go. So those arms swinging, those knees coming up. That's it. It's good. Bit of momentum going. 30 seconds. Up and hold. Up and hold. Back to marching. And then again at 15 seconds. Long if you want to. Up and hold. Up and hold. Back to marching. And now, good. Okay, so first one where we can use some weights if you've got them. Just take our arms overhead. So these are little dumbbells. Make sure you've got enough space around you. Bottles of water, cans of food. We're ready? Up over the head and then down. And control it on the way down as much as you do on the way up. You're in control. If you come down, you could stop at any point and carry on. We're not letting gravity just do the work for us. "15 seconds to go." Above your head. And rest. My favourite, the neck stretch. So hand on your left hand on your right shoulder, right finger on your chin. We're going to move the head across to the left. Keeping looking forward. Always looking forward. We'll talk about halfway. That's halfway. So now right hand on left shoulder, left finger on chin, head across to the right. Do a nice stretch in your neck. And rest. Side stretch now, so if you've got a little weight, grab a little weight. Put the hand directly overhead. Up in the air, let the other leg come down your side. Bending over. Back up. And that's halfway. Top hands. And rest. Marching again. Marching, jogging, or balancing. Your choice. Enjoy being a bit of marching and balancing. Let's go. So, nice brisk pace. Okay, 30 seconds, we're going to do a couple of balances. Okay, and up we come, and balance. And up we come, and balance. Back we go. Keep going. And another balance. And another balance. And finish off that marching. We've got our arm raises. So again, if you've got the weights, grab them now. Okay, so up to the side and up to the front. Side, elbows coming up to the same height as your shoulders. So we're halfway. Nearly there. One more, and we're done. Shoulder rotations. So we're going to bring our elbows up to our shoulders, shoulder height. Okay, we'll do them frontwards, come forwards. Feel that push across your back. Don't worry if you can't get your elbows together. We're really just exercising the shoulder as much mobility as you can get. It's halfway, so now I'm going to bring the elbows up. Up and round, feel that opening up that chest. And rest. And one circuit down, we've just got one more to do. Have a quick drink. At least the weather's a bit cooler today. It's supposed to be warm again next week. And we're going to start with those arm rotations. Going to go in 20 seconds. Finish that drink, get back to where you're working out. Make sure you've got plenty of space around you. 10 seconds to go. And let's go. There we go, little rotations. Okay, this is a bit easier, so if you just do little rotations, you can increase the speed on those if you like, or you can start to get on a windmilling motion going. But do what feels okay for you. And that's halfway, so I'm going to slow that right down, then come back the other way. Okay, now opening up that chest. It's a nice big movement with our arms. Good. And rest. We've got the body twist next, so hand onto your shoulders, feet just wider than your hips, and then keep your feet still and just turn that body. Very deliberate. You don't want any bouncing. You want to come around, get to where it's comfortable for you. If you want a bit more, if you pop your arms out, you'll find you'll be able to twist a little bit further. But only do that if it feels comfortable. Think about where you can feel those muscles in your back. If you've been sat down all day, this is a good way to give yourself a bit of a de-stress.
Rest for
That's
15
it.
seconds.
And we're going to do left and rights. So again, if you sat down, it's just a case of taking your leg to the left, bringing it back in, to the right, bring it back in. As we're stood up, what we're going to do, we're going to take a nice big step to the left, bend that knee as much as we're comfortable, come back up to the centre, over to the right. Same again, keep that back nice and straight, looking up. That's it. Just take it to where you're comfortable. Try and do a little bit more than you did the last time you did the routine. But don't worry if you can't. Sometimes just have off days. Have got you ate the night before, how much food you've got, and rest. How much sleep you got. Sleep can have a big impact. So if some days you just feel you've not got the mojo, then just take it easy. Come back to it another day. Don't ever push it too hard. Right, marching then. Let's go. So talking of pushing it a bit hard, if you want to just break into a little jog here, then feel free. Keep stepping away. Nice, reasonable pace. Get those arms going, those shoulders moving. And I'm going to go for a balance in 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Hold it, back down, other leg, hold it, back down. Marching again. Let's get those shoulders moving again. Test that balance. Keep it going, almost done, and we're done. So we're doing overhead arm raises, so either just with your arms, or if you've got a couple of little light dumbbells, use those. Feet just wider than the hips, looking forward, the arms are up and down. So you can stop at any point during that move. We're not just letting our arms drop down. Good. Over halfway. And rest. My favourite neck stretches. Left hand on the right shoulder, left index finger on the chin, and we're going to be moving our head across to the left. Let's go. And that's halfway. Right arm on the left shoulder, and moving the head across to the right. And rest. Side stretches next. So if you've got one of those little dumbbells, you can use this. Hold that in one hand, one arm, one hand on your thigh. This arm goes into the air, and then over we come, back up. Again, nice and gently, deliberate movements. Come over as is comfortable for you. Feel this in your back. And the arm, of course, that's halfway. Hop over, other arm in the air. A few seconds left, keep it going. and rest. Some more marching to be done. So if you sat down, just lift your legs up one at a time. And here, we're going to get those knees up, those shoulders moving. Good. When we get to 25, we're going to do a little bit of balancing. In 3, 2, 1, up it comes, and balance. And balance. And let's balance again. And one more. And finish off with a quick burst. Of march. So, we've got our arm raises next. Grab those weights if you've got them. Just use your arms if you haven't. Ready? Out to the side, up to the front. Elbows coming up to shoulder height each time. Ten seconds. And rest. Last exercise, shoulder rotations. Bring your elbows up to the same height as your shoulders. Together, down, and round. And a nice stretch across your back. That's it. That's halfway. I'm going to start coming out, opening up my chest. That's it. I'm having a big yawn in the morning. Ugh. Nearly there. Oh, that was good. Well, hope you've enjoyed that workout. It's available for catch up if you want to do it. Try and do it 3-4 times a week. Perhaps now you're warmed up. I don't know, it's just started raining outside. Even so, put a coat on, go for a 10-minute walk up and down, add that to your workout. It's going to do you the world of good. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again next week.